Okay, so we're having a funny moment here. I'm having a moment where I'm just sitting here playing with primer. And I am just really checking out this blurred foundation. This is at the end of the day. I'm like, put this thing on. And I realized that I've been given different formats of this, but I was using it underneath the foundation and not on top. Now I'm just kind of checking it out. So I pulled out one of the sticks and it went flying out, and it's a color corrector. And all I have left, and you can say hi to my kitty, purple right here, and I don't know where it went, and it's somewhere in this room. It flew out, and I know I'm gonna step on it. I'm playing with foundation right now, and I don't know, maybe this is dirty. God, when you can't find anything, because like technically I'm not set up to play. But if you're gonna join me on this journey, this is what I'm testing out for us. Do you see this? That is a stick concealer. And I was trying different finishes out, and I've got this box that's like, this is the rejects. So when I get stuff in and I'm like, yeah, this isn't gonna be for our brand. And then I'm like, double check. That is absolutely horrid. Whoa. And this is what happens. It's like, some influencer will come out and say like, oh, this is the best thing. This is a brand new innovation for these cosmetic labs. And, you know, I'm doing it at the end of the day because I want to see worst case scenario and I want to see what this is going to do. And, oh, I'm just going to save you all just a ton of money. Oh my God, this is so bad. Now here's a fun one. So this is not my color, but it's a different texture. And you know, a lot of this evaluation is what's the texture like, right? So I'm gonna wash my face and we're gonna see what the coverage is and how it feels, and then I can request it in several other shades. This is definitely not my color. Now I've got a ton of primer on too, and I can tell you that this might be something great for somebody oily. It does, like, look at how nice that coverage is though, because it's covering all the way through. But like I said, I have a whole bunch of stuff on underneath this. Oh, it's gonna be too matte. Wow, that's not bad though. It looks pretty. It's not my right color, like I said. We're not evaluating for color here, but I just thought I'd. Let's put it up on my forehead, shall we? This is what I want in a perfect world, is I want to be able to draw it on, blend it out, it not to sit in any lines, and to provide a level 1 to 2 with a skin-like finish. And to me, that's definitely more mannequin-like. And see how, like, so this is the concerning part, right? When we go to put something on that's fuller coverage, why I think women over 50 don't want to get involved with fuller coverage makeup is because the fuller coverage makeup means more for it to sit in the lines, right? And you have to make sure your skin is prepped, and it doesn't matter. It's like these formulas, these are not designed for people with wrinkles. And this one definitely is not. You think? Interesting. Definitely an innovation though. We'll see how I feel about it another time, but just thought I'd bring on this journey tonight. On another note, I tried a different liquid shadow today, and it did not last. Unfortunately, even though I really liked this brand, this is a no-go on the liquid shadow. You see it, it's all faded, and it did not last today. But I did try, this was supposed to be a liquid blush. I don't know if it couples as a lip, but it has great staying power on a lip, and it goes on glossy, so you think it's gloss. So I was really happy with that. All right, I might do further evaluation on this. I think it's too powdery, but I'm gonna need to see it in the light. I swear, you know you're a real makeup artist when you've worked a full day, had business meetings, and at 10:30 at night are still playing. There's this stuff, which, let's see if you can see it. So it's out of a tube, and when I put it on, it makes like the most gorgeous, oh my god, overlay. And it's really fine. It's kind of moist, but then it dries and looks wet. Can you see that? Oh, I wish more people would buy shimmer. This is so fun, and it really doesn't sit in the lines because it's like this liquid. It would be gorgeous on top of some matte eyeshadow. Y'all buy some shimmer? I think we should have this. God, I just want to bathe in glitter. And then it's like not in powder. It's like this gorgeous, oh, I love glitter. Glitter. Still playing. Almost 11. One of the things that I really want for everybody, and I did it on the side because I was like, oh, let's see what it looks like at the end of the night. As we age, we get these hooded eyelids, right? That's why we're doing the over the river and through the hood. But I am still convinced that we really need to go up here. So wherever you place that dark, right, it creates the illusion of depth and it takes up space. When you start using powder in the crease, it's not great. So what I really want is an easy way for you all, myself included, I'm in this, to be able to do a crease, and that we can just put it on and we can blend it through, and it's easy, and it takes, you put it on and you blend, okay? And so this stick has been one that's like in my rotation. I got all this stuff, the sparkle that I have on here, but I wanted to see, I wish I had gotten this on, but this went on so easy because I didn't have all that crap on there. And I just put it on and I just started working it in, and it was a piece of cake, and it didn't have any weird, when you blend it out, what's happening with a lot of these new stick products is that they diffuse and then you can't put anything on top of them and they look unnatural. My goal is to just be able to get it on and be able to blend it out like that, and look at how nice that crease is. And it doesn't look like we've got anything in there, but the challenge is that a lot of these new brow products, or shadow sticks that are out there have these drying agents, and when they dry straight into those lines. And I know I'm not a big fan of most shadow sticks even on the lid, because it just sticks, that drying agent just sticks right on the lid. So stay with me as I try this, and it's always better to try it at night because we're looking for this definition. I'm just playing. Here's a new one, and I keep trying to tell them to send it to me in mattes because nobody's putting crease that's got sparkle in there. I'm just trying for texture, and can I blend it out? So this is kind of compelling. No, maybe not. See how it sticks? Now, I got a whole bunch of stuff on here, but I also want people to be able to have shadow on, to be able to go on there. But see what I mean about once you lay it down, it just sticks where it was planted. And that's that drying agent, right? And the first one you could see, I could actually move, right? This one you can't. Let's just see if you can see this. And again, I'm not going straight on my skin. There's other stuff that's on there, but I want you to be able to go just like I'm doing right here and it not sit in the lines. Okay. I don't know. See how you can see this wrinkle more pronounced right here? See that? That comes from this drying agent. And that's what happens when you put those shadow sticks right on the lid, is it sits right, there's no way around it. It's the creamier the product that you can blend, it's not going to stick there. And when it's dark and all of that, it's not really a big deal. But that's what I'm doing, is I'm just kind of taking, I'm going to put a bright blue on here now. And I'm trying to just find all the scenarios. So here we go. We're going to use my finger, because sometimes the finger might work better and not and not the brush. But you know, if you've got a smaller, yeah, see, it's sticking. It's straight up sticking. And that's what I'm saying. It's like, okay, let's go in here. I'm just gonna put it on my hand. So when I go to blend, see how it doesn't move. Now, a lot of people are like, oh, I want waterproof. That's amazing, right? If we go to take the brush, I'm just gonna take another brush and we just try to manipulate it, right? You can't manipulate it. It's like not going anywhere because of this drying agent. That right there sits right in the lines. I know the intention is good with that drying agent, but you can see it. It's like right in the wrinkle, right? And I should be able to get some blendability out of there. And even if you were to put it on your lid, which I think is the intention, it's gonna still stick. So if you have lines, shadow sticks that sit, that set, aren't for you. It's just re-watching this video and I look like a crazy person because you're probably not gonna see all these things. I had tried that foundation and I'm just looking at this finish. My God, I look like a crazy person. Most of these influencers and content creators all have their makeup perfect when they're doing their makeup, and oh, I look like a clown. Oh my God, it's so hilarious. Anyway, I'm now going to bed. I'm finished playing. I feel like I'm like 4 years old in the makeup table and I'm like, oh, let's try mommy's makeup. Which is exactly what I did, which is what I'm doing 50 years later, 54 years later. Oh my God.